Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I've said this before where I've wanted to make a YouTube video, but I've always been very so tempted, shy, insecure, etc. But I made up my mind and I want to go ahead and make a YouTube videos. Well, make YouTube videos in general. Maybe it gets me out of my comfort zone a little bit and review the Yeezys, the 350s. Last month I went, no, oh my god. Last month I purchased them off a private seller for my birthday. I had wanted to get them off of like the Adidas app where you like register and stuff like that, but it didn't go through. I did several registries and they just didn't go through. I guess it's very hard to win off the Adidas app. So I was obviously on Facebook trying to figure out who sold them, on Instagram, whatever the case was. And I found someone on Facebook. He was around the area. He was selling the Earth Yeezys. Mentioned to you that I have never tried any on. So I really didn't know what size I was. I was going based off of the website, which said make sure you go a size lower. I'm a size 7 in women, but I got these in size 6. I'm so sorry. I've never owned any Yeezys whatsoever. I never really thought of buying any either. But this year, for some reason, for my birthday, I wanted some, but I didn't want to pay the price of GOAT, which are it's like another $100 more of retail price as it is. Retail price goes for $220. I'm not quite sure how long Yeezys have been going for. I think it's been for pretty much a couple years already. I've never owned any. After this purchase, I didn't think that I was gonna buy my second pair. I'll actually do another YouTube video for that one. But I did go ahead and purchase the Earth ones. But I do have some tea to the whole story of how I purchased them. But if you are interested in watching this video, just keep on watching. Okay, so they're here. I've actually worn them twice. I wore them once to my first time wearing them was for the Aventura concert. My second time was just to run some errands, which was not really my plan, but I just wore them. This is it right here. This is the private seller I bought them from. He has an Instagram, I believe. Yeah, he does have an Instagram. It's Supply Midwest. You can go ahead and follow him on Instagram. I want to say that there was this one girl that I know that's from around here that purchased some Yeezys from him. We'll get back to that in a little bit, but point is that obviously this is the box. I don't know if, oh, what is that? Like a stain? It probably is a stain. This is how the box looks like, right? I'm gonna go ahead and open it. This is how it looks open. Ta-da! These are the Earth Yeezys. 350 boost V2. I guess V2 means like volume 2, I believe. I am just getting into the sneaker game, so I'm not quite sure what. I know they're Yeezys, they're from Kanye, etc. So this is it. It's a very nice colorway. This is my type of shoe. It's like a tan, olive, green, brownish, I don't know. It's just a really nice colorway. This was like the only colorway that I really liked. This is a size 6 in men. It has, obviously they look a little dirty because I already wore them. It has like a yellow thingy going on down here. It feels like, this honestly feels like white foam. I don't know, it's just kind of, yeah. But this is it. They're very, a lot of people, I know I have a friend that I know. I told her that I purchased these and she said that she didn't really like, I guess she didn't really like them. But, so I guess it's just preference of what you like, what colorway you like, etc. This is the other one. This one is obviously untied because I was playing with it. But other than that, they're pretty, I guess for what they go for and the hype that people put into them, it's alright. I think they're just shoes. They're just Adidas shoes. There's nothing special to them. I've been getting into the YouTube sneaker game, and off-whites are like insanely expensive. There's certain Yeezys that are very expensive as well, and I'm just like, is it just because are they Kanye's shoes? It's pretty insane that they're pretty expensive. Honestly, right now I have 2 pairs and I probably wouldn't buy any more. These are more just to like once in a while wear or whatever. Certain occasions, if you go to downtown to take pictures, or you go to the movies with your significant other, you go to a certain party, you know. So let me tell you a little backstory to how I got these. I went ahead and purchased them through Facebook. I contacted a person that was selling them. He was from the suburbs, from basically where we're from. He's like 20 minutes away from here. I've never really bought anything that was that expensive off of someone. So I was very iffy. So I guess I was very concerned because he didn't have a receipt to it. The receipt was emailed. So, but by all means, like, that doesn't really mean anything. If he's getting them from certain people, from certain plugs, I'm assuming they're real, but they have to be real. Like, they're pretty legit. So yeah, when he told me that, I was like, kind of like, I had already had the cash. I was on my way over there, and he kind of just said, oh, I don't have a receipt to them. And I was like, whoa, like, this is like, I don't know if I should buy them. I kept telling my boyfriend, like, what should I do? What should I do? And he didn't really know what to do. He's like, I don't know how to, all he was saying is that he didn't know how to distinguish fake or real. And I was just like, well, if you don't know, neither do I. I did buy them for $310. I actually kept telling him, like, okay, so since you don't have a receipt, like, $290, $295, whatever the case was, but he just didn't want to go down. So I told him, I was like, what makes you think that I can trust you? Like, this is not just $100 shoes, these are $300 shoes. Yes, I wasted $300 in these shoes. That's how bad I wanted them. So he was just kind of saying, like, I wouldn't put my reputation for some Yeezys. He's like, I have a whole Instagram page that I have a lot of people that do trust me, so I wouldn't put that in jeopardy just for some shoes. And I was like, okay. So I went to see them. We actually stopped. He told us to meet us up in a police station. So we went ahead and met him there. He got off the car and everything, and obviously, like I said, I didn't know if size 6 was my size. It was just, I don't know if I was a 5.5, a 6. I know I wasn't anything above a 6 because it's men. And I have a couple shoes that are men that are either 5, 5.5, but I do have a 5 that's really tight. But I guess it just all depends on the shoe. So I obviously saw them and I kind of compared them with my other shoe when I got there, and it seemed like they pretty much fit. I tried them on. I gave him the cash, and like he obviously left or whatever. I gave him the cash and I went back to my car. I tried them on, and they pretty much fit. You know, I do have like a little bit of space when it comes right here, but it's nothing that because I've seen reviews on YouTube where they're trying them on and their foot is literally like over you can tell that their foot is like literally the perfect size, that like I won't even say maybe over like perfect, that you can see that their foot is like coming out of this part, and I've seen that, and I don't really think that's I don't know, like this is cloth, so like even though they're expensive, I'm sure at one point they're gonna rip because of the shoe being so like over. So it was just kind of like I'll just do 6, like, because I know if I would have gotten a 5.5, it would have been way too tight, and I would have been like, these are way too tight, or I just didn't like how over my foot would have been. But these are the shoe. I mean, honestly, like I said before, I just bought a second pair this weekend, and it's something, I mean, I guess it depends. Like if something nice really came out, then go ahead, like buy them for retail price, because there are certain Yeezys on Go that they are like expensive, like $350, $400, $450, $500. Like they make a living out of this. It's just kind of like they're nice. I'm not gonna get you wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm sorry. They're very nice. I love the colorway. It's like I said, like a brown tannish type of colorway. But I like them. This is what I like. I'm not into the whole like neon Yeezys that he came up with, and like yellow Yeezys and like orange Yeezys. That I actually do like the Yeezy clays. Those are very nice. But other than that, I mean, the Yeezys are pretty cool. They're pretty dope. It kind of like, you can dress it up with anything. You can dress it up or down. You know, you can wear jeans with it. You can wear some biker shorts with them. It's kind of like an everyday thing. Like you can wear these like with anything. But personally, like after my second pair, I want to say I probably won't buy any more. But by all means, like these are awesome. Like these are pretty cool. Nothing too extra, like too over the top. Like if I had some off-whites, that would be a different story. But by all means, I mean, if you're looking to buy some Yeezys, like not bad. They look really nice on everyone. I know he came up with a lot of white ones, like a couple white ones, and dude, that's probably like the worst ones that you could possibly buy, because they're white and they're cloth, like even worse. So I know the black Yeezys right now in the market are like the highest thing. Like everyone wants black Yeezys, like like everyone wants them. But I just kind of want to do a little review of like, I mean, this is my first pair of Yeezys, like, you know, like they're very comfortable to walk in. I like it because it has like a really nice sole. I don't know what it's called. I believe it's a sole. right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Like it's just really comfortable to walk in. The day I went to the Ventura concert, I felt like a bad bitch with them. Like, not a lot of people, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people in Chicago have Yeezys, but there's, I want to say, a certain percent that don't have any Yeezys, and I felt like a bad bitch. Like, I felt like I was there, and I was in the floor for the Ventura concert, so I was like, yes, me. It was pretty cool. The Ventura concert was awesome. But that's not what we're talking about. But these are the shoes. Like I said, I only wore them twice, and for them to be worn twice, I feel like the under still looks pretty good. Like I said, these are size 6 in men. I do wear size 7 in free run Nikes. So like free runs, I am size 7, and these are a size 6. In other type of women's sandals or like women's shoes, I'm usually a 7. So these are a 6, just so you could kind of compare if you're looking to buy any Yeezys or anything like that, because I know a lot of people haven't had the chance to like maybe like even like try any on, because there's not really any out there to try on. But like I said, in free runs I'm a 7. I want to say in Vans I'm a 5 in men. In Uggs I am a 7. So you could kind of, maybe someone, it would be helpful for someone to kind of give an idea of what size they need to buy if they ever do need to buy them. Honestly, in my opinion, it's very hard to get Yeezys like on retail unless you're like really on it. Out of all of the times that I've registered on the Adidas app, I haven't won any. My boyfriend was lucky enough to get one of the Yeezy Zebras. I think that's what they're called. They're like white and black. They just came out not long ago. He got those off the app, and then he found some black ones in the store, which was very odd because they had came out like a day before and day after he went to the store, and he found them for some reason. But other than that, they're pretty cool. Would I buy a third pair? Depending what colorway came out, if it's really dope, if it's cool, but personally, after my 2 pairs, I probably won't get any more. But to be honest with you, being a first time buyer, I mean, they're pretty cool. Nothing too, I mean, people do really hype them up. I think it's just because of the fact that they're Kanye shoes. But other than that, they're pretty comfortable. They're pretty cool. They're like an olive green type of colorway. This was actually the outfit that I wore to Aventura the first day that I wore these, and like I said, I felt awesome. Like I felt pretty cool. I felt cool wearing them actually, because I've never had Yeezys, like I said, so I felt like a bad bitch, like I said. So yeah. Let me know if you guys would want me to do more reviews, because to be honest with you guys, I buy hella stuff. Excuse my language. I buy hella stuff. Like I buy hella makeup, I buy hella clothes sometimes, and like brushes, and like a lot of stuff that come out new. And I've always liked watching YouTube videos that you review, and like people are reviewing things. But I just don't like the videos to be extremely long. If they are extremely long, I would probably watch 5 minutes and I'm out. So I want to make sure that I make my videos very short, just kind of like the basic review type. I'm gonna try to put some pictures at the end, or maybe throughout the video, put a couple pictures of me wearing put pictures of me wearing them. But yeah, like I said, this is my first YouTube video and I wanted to go ahead and make it a review of a shoe, if it makes sense. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more content. I've always been a fan of like mukbangs or whatever they're called, makeup videos. I'm always into all that stuff, you know, pretty much reviews, vlogs. I've always wanted to do something like that. I guess just for fun, for entertainment, for coming out of my comfort zone or whatever it is, you know. Like I said, just if you would want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments. Like my video if you want to. Go ahead and subscribe. Turn on the bell so you can see when I actually posted. Because to be honest with you, editing is not easy. I don't know how these people actually do it. They just probably have a lot of equipment that some of us unfortunately don't have. I mean, I have an iPhone, the new iPhone that came out, the Pro, and I'm obviously recording with that one, and I'm gonna go ahead and edit with my phone. At one point, I mean, I do want to buy a camera and, you know, a laptop so I can do all that geeky stuff, but as of now, I just want to do things slow. My boyfriend supports me a lot in trying to do a YouTube video. He sees that I watch so many videos and he's like, why don't you just freaking make one? But like I said, comment down below if you'd like to see some reviews on like random stuff that I might buy. Like, I don't know, like if I bought some makeup, if I went to Ulta for a haul, you know, to buy a lot of stuff. If I bought a new item, like a new technology item, if I bought clothes, if I bought my daughter clothes, like what would you guys want to see? Right now we're in kind of like a lockdown in Illinois because I'm from Illinois. I live in a suburb and right now there's not much to do. I think this is the reason why I went ahead and like wanted to do a video. We're in quarantine. I don't even know how you say it. We're in that. We're like basically locked down in Illinois. We can't really do much. We can only go out to buy our necessities. Let me know if you would like to see any other type of videos, like just me talking or like whatever the case is. Like, I want to be more comfortable on camera. This is something I've always wanted to do, and let me tell you something. I have a video from last year that I tried doing, but I never uploaded it. Actually, 2 videos. One was of me doing my makeup, and one was of like a vlog at a party, and I just never uploaded it because I was just so shy. Like, I was so intimidated by like certain people not liking it or like them just like whatever. But it is what it is. You can't really you can't make everyone happy, you know. If this is what makes you happy, go ahead and do it. You know, there's a lot of backstory to I'm a Pisces, so I feel like Pisces are very shy. Well, me myself, I care what people think, of what they say, of what they think of me, etc. But I came to a conclusion that it's just kind of like I'm gonna keep on rethinking all of this, and it's like I'm not gonna get anywhere. And by all means, I'm not trying to get famous. It's just a little chit chat with you guys, reviewing certain things, because I like watching certain reviews of certain people. Like, if I see if like Fashion Nova came out with a certain jacket and I want to see if it fits me, I'll go onto the YouTube channel and like see if I can find that jacket and see if maybe it's my size. If, you know, like reviews to compare things, like makeup reviews, like a foundation that might, like, just to see if the color is the same one as me, you know what I mean? So just little things like that, like, it's pretty cool. But let me know if you would want to see more content of me. Just random stuff, like I could do mukbangs, Q&A with my boyfriend, or with my daughter, or with a friend, or whatever the case is. Don't forget to subscribe, like my video, comment, and just share it to someone so they can see it. And turn on the bell so you can know when I upload it. So I'll see you guys next time.